Welcome to City Yoga. My name is Luke, and this is going to be a 50-minute all levels yoga practice. And we're going to go ahead and begin our practice in pose of a child. So you start to widen your knees, bring your toes together, just stretch your hands forward, making sure to spread the fingers, and sink slowly back, sending your hips towards your heels, drawing the belly back in between the thighs. Just keep lengthening through your arms. Gently glide your shoulders back, pulling them away from the ears, allowing your neck to lengthen. And slowly begin to sway your ribs side to side. Breathing in through the nostrils and out through the nostrils. And eventually just slowly settling back into stillness. Let your forehead rest on the mat, releasing the elbows and forearms down as well. And as you exhale, start to pull the belly button in, pausing. Glide the shoulders back and take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And then sigh the breath out. And again, inhale, pausing at the top, and sighing the breath out. Once more, take a deep breath in, hold, breathe in again. We're going to hold, keep the mouth closed, and exhale. Engage in the belly, lengthening the arms, and looking forward. Bring yourselves forward as you inhale until your shoulders are above your wrists. Then slowly press back on the exhale, draw the hips back towards your heels. And again, inhale, gliding forward. Exhale, sink back and pause. Slide the knees closer together, separate the feet. Shift forward and pausing at the top. Try to drive your hips towards the wrists, pull your shoulders back, and then pull the belly in and slowly start to round. Coming all the way back into child's pose, keeping the knees parallel, the thighs parallel. We're going to cupcake our fingers on the mat, draw the belly in, pull the shoulders back, and just try to lengthen. So as you push through the finger pads, lengthen your arms, drawing the belly. Keep bringing the shoulders back. We're going to walk the fingers forward, press the palms down, look towards the wrists. Then your next inhale, draw your shoulders above the wrists, tuck the toes, and push back into down dog. Breathing out here. Gaze towards the feet, make sure they're just about a dollar bill distance apart. Ground through the finger pads, push the hips towards the ceiling. I'm going to start to pedal the feet out. And pause. Lift the heels up and lower. Again, inhale, raise the heels. Exhale, lower. And your next inhale, come up, draw the belly in. Lower the knees as you exhale. Untuck the toes and push back into your child's pose. We'll draw the elbows down. Bring the fingertips together and take the thumbs to the base of your neck. Just letting your forehead rest on your mat. And still channeling our breath in and out through the nostrils. Release the hands out in front of you and travel them over to the right. Maybe stacking the left hand on top, gazing under the right arm so that we stretch through the left side body. You're going to come through the center. Travel the hands over to the left, stack the right hand on top if that feels okay. Draw the gaze underneath the left arm. Feel the stretch in the right side body. Then extend the hands forward, looking towards your wrists. And start to shift forward. We're going to let the feet float up, flex the feet, drive the hips towards the wrists. Let the heart lift and the elbows spiral in. And then release the feet down, keeping the toes tucked. And just round into your plank and hold. Try to shine the chest forward. Pressing to down dog. And walking our hands all the way back towards the feet. And once you get to the back of the mat, just let your knees soften, let your head hang. Engage the belly. Squeeze the fists. And slowly begin to roll the wrists in one direction. Roll the other way. And then release the hands. Starting to nod the head yes. And then shake the head no. And then shift the weight to the heels. Let the hips sink lower and slowly roll up as you breathe in. Pull your shoulders towards the ears. Lift the heart towards the ceiling. And then release the shoulders down as you breathe out. Reach the arms overhead on your next inhale. Engage the belly. Exhale the hands back to heart center. And again, inhale, draw the belly in. Gently push the hips forward. Exhale, draw the hands back to heart center. We're going to pause. Suck the belly button into the spine. As you inhale, look up and push your hips forward. Release the shoulders down towards your back pockets. And then exhale the hands back to heart center. We're going to move the hands from the heart to the hips. Step the right foot forward. Hinge. Bend your back left knee and shift your hips back. Stretching the right leg. Curling the toes up. And then lowering the right foot. And coming all the way up. Step your left foot in. And then stepping it forward. Once again, we're going to hinge at the waist, put a bend in the back right knee, push the hips back and straighten the left leg. Curl the toes up for a deeper stretch. And lower the left foot, come all the way up. And just slowly step all the way towards the front of your mat. Peel the shoulders down into your back body. Move your hands to the low back. Start to draw the belly in. Keep retracting the shoulder blades. And press your hips forward as you breathe in. Release back to neutral as you breathe out. Releasing the hands. Inhale, flip your palms towards the ceiling. Soften the shoulders down. And just fold all the way down as you breathe out. Take a half lift as you breathe in, flattening the back, pressing the hands to the shins. Exhale, fold. Once more, flatten the back. And then softening down, we're going to soften the knees and grab opposite elbows and just very gently swing the whole upper body, rocking side to side. And just gradually come back to stillness, release the hands, roll up again, bring the shoulders towards the ears, and then drawing the shoulders down into the back body. Inhale, take your arms overhead, pull the belly button in. Exhale, draw the hands to heart center. And we're going to step the left foot back. And just step it back on an angle. You can shift the right foot more to the right. And we're going to ground the back left foot. Look towards the toes. Make sure they're pointed towards, say, 11 o'clock. We're going to try to square the hips towards the front of the mat. So anchor the back heel, pushing into the outer left heel. Drive the left hip forward. Sink into your front right knee. Take the arms overhead for warrior one. Melt the shoulders down, your back body. Just keep grounding through the back foot. We're going to goal post the hands as you breathe in. And then extend the arms up as you breathe out. See if you can drive the hips forward as you breathe in. And then flow the hands forward and back as you breathe out. Just twice more. Inhale, reaching up and goal posting the hands. Exhale, reaching up and flowing the hands back. Again, inhale, draw your shoulders down into your back body. Exhale, anchor the back heel as you jet plane the hands. We're going to pause here. Keep peeling the shoulders back or peeling the shoulder blades together. Shooting the fingers back. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, just drive the left hand forward and keep the right arm back. So extending the arms away from each other, grounding the back heel and sinking into the front right knee. And then slowly coming back up to Warrior One and drawing the hands to heart center. We'll bring the right foot towards the center. Pick up that back heel and lengthen the spine, release the shoulders, and just try to drive your left hip forward. So we're going to put a bend in that back left knee. And then we're going to hinge forward, straighten the back knee, and shift the weight into the front right foot. We're just here for a few breaths, opening the chest, squaring the hips, allowing for a little bit of softness in that right knee. And finally, just bringing the feet back together. Find yourselves in standing. Come out to mountain pose, drawing the hands alongside the body. Inhale, flip your palms overhead and send the hips out in front of you. Fold all the way down as you exhale. Tuck in the chin. Flatten your back as you breathe in. Open the chest. Exhale, fold. Reach the arms overhead as you inhale. Slowly coming up to standing. And bring your hands back to heart center as you exhale. And we're going to step the right foot back for Warrior One on the other side. So make sure that your right toes are pointed towards 1 o'clock. We're going to square the hips, ground the back right heel, sink into the front left knee. So I want that right hip to be driving forward and the left hip draws back. Take the arms overhead for Warrior One. Soften the shoulders, sink a little bit deeper. Then as you inhale, we're going to goal post the hands. Exhale, we're going to extend the hands and float them back, hinging forward. Twice more. Inhale, reach up, pull the shoulders down. Exhale, reaching back and flowing through. Once more, breathing in and breathing out. We're just going to pause here. Bring the shoulders back towards each other. Shoot the fingers back towards the foot of your mat. And then extend the right hand forward, left arm stays back. Take both arms overhead as we come back to Warrior One. Goal post the hands and draw the hands to the heart. You're going to pick up that back heel, upright the body and soften the back right knee. Engage the belly. Relax the shoulders. With that left foot grounded, we're going to hinge forward and just baby step your way forward or float off of that right leg. Dial the toes down. Try to square your hips, keeping a micro bend in your left knee, grounding the left big toe. And then slowly coming back to standing. We'll bring the feet together, step the feet together or back into a neutral position. Draw the shoulders back and down into your back body. And then slowly reach up as you inhale and take a hold of your left wrist. Hold, suck the belly in, and then fold to the right side. Inhale to the center, pause as you switch wrists. And on the exhale, lengthen to the left side. As you inhale, just bring the finger pads, the palms together. On the exhale, draw your hands down to the heart. Pausing here. Peeling the shoulders back, drawing the belly in. Try to tuck the tail, engage the inner thighs. And on your next inhale, reach up. Bring the hands back together. Exhale, draw the hands to the heart. I'm going to pause. Shuffle the feet together. Maybe let the toes touch. Engage the belly. Stand up tall. Inhale, holding at the top, keeping the arms extended. Relax the shoulders. We're going to send the hips back and soften the knees, lowering down as we exhale, coming into your chair. So option to stay here with the arms extended for that full expression of chair. Maybe tuck the tail, draw the belly in. Or if that feels uncomfortable, you can take the hands forward or bring the hands to heart center. So just finding your arm placement for this chair pose. Holding our chair. Drawing in the belly, tucking the tail. Opening the chest. And then see if you can lower some more as you breathe in. And then fold forward as you breathe out. We'll keep the feet together. Draw the hands up the shins as we breathe in. And then fold back down as you breathe out. Once more, slowly coming up. And slowly rolling down. Soften the knees, wrap the hands around the backs of your legs. And just allow the back to round. Start to straighten the legs. And then release the hands. We'll separate the feet away from each other. And on your next inhale, reach the arms overhead again. Bring the hands together. Exhale to heart center. Twice more, breathing in, reaching up. Exhale, coming down. Adding a slight back bend as you breathe in. Release the shoulders. And just fold all the way down to your mat as you breathe out. Flatten the back as you breathe in. Soften the knees and fold as you breathe out. From here, just lower the hips all the way down. Transition to a seated position. And we'll bring the soles of the feet together. Find ourselves in cobbler's pose. And let the knees fall apart, fall open, away from each other. Sit up tall. So just notice if your shoulders are rounding. We want to try to pull them back, draw them down, tuck in the belly, and let the heart lift. Just focusing or bringing awareness to the breath. Breathing in through the nostrils. Allowing each inhale to get deeper. And breathing out through the nostrils. Allowing each exhale to get longer. So the hands can stay with the hands. You can release the hands towards the knees. But keep peeling the shoulders down. Keep lifting the heart up. Deepening the breath going in. Lengthening the breath coming out. Pulling the belly in as we exhale. Opening the chest as we breathe in. Eventually we're going to inhale to the top. Pause, draw the belly in. Bring the hands to heart center. And start to hinge forward as you exhale. Bowing the head and drawing the hands to our feet. Engage the belly and just slowly roll up, shifting back as you inhale, bringing the knees together, and then bringing the hands behind you as you exhale. So you want the fingers pointing towards the hips. You're going to press the palms down into your mat. Maybe separate the feet to about hip distance. And just make sure that our fingers are spread and we're pressing down. We're going to open the chest, suck in the belly, and anchor the feet. Letting your elbows soften as we lean back in preparation to lift off. On your next inhale, drive your hips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, slowly lower, pulling the belly in. Once more, soften the elbows, or twice more. Inhale, drive the hips up. Exhale, lower. Pause, suck in the belly. Just press up as high as you can on your next inhale. And then slowly lower down as you exhale. You're going to upright the body. If it's in your practice, extend the hands forward. Plug the shoulders back, open the chest. Open the chest as you inhale and hold. Suck in the belly. On the exhale, just take a slow lower all the way down to your back. Drawing the arms to the side or reaching the arms overhead. Widening the feet, pinky toes to the edge of the mat. And then just very slowly beginning to windshield wiper our knees side to side. Coming back to stillness. Just lengthen the arms. Extend just the left leg. Engage the belly. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Start to roll the ankle. Roll the other way. And we're going to flex that right foot. And bring the right hand to the knee. So coming into a cradle stretch, we'll take the left hand to the right foot. And just try to bring your calf and your shin parallel to the chest. We can stay and hold, or we can gently rock from side to side. We're bringing that right foot in. opening the hip. So again, you can hold, or you can bring a little bit of movement, maybe stir the knee or rock from side to side. And eventually slide your left foot in and ground it. Cross the right foot over that left thigh. We can stay here and push the right knee away from the body. Deepen the breath. Engage in the belly as you exhale. I'm going to release the hands, thread them through, reaching around the left thigh, and bring that left leg in towards you. Going deeper by moving the hand to the shin, if that's in your practice. Flex both feet. Pull the left knee in and try to push your right knee open. We're going to release the left foot down. Ground the right foot to the floor. And as your arms extend overhead again, extend the right leg out. Draw the left knee towards the chest. Hug it in. Roll the ankle. Roll the other way. And then flex the foot. Bring your right hand to the left foot and try to bring that left shin parallel to the chest. Pausing here or rocking from side to side. So start to guide that left knee away. Start to pull that left foot in. And when you're ready, we're going to ground your right foot and cross your left foot over the right thigh. So laying back, tuck the chin, flatten the low back, and then just push your left knee away from the body. We're going to take our hands around the right thigh or around the right shin. Flex both feet. Pull in that right knee towards you. And engage in the left leg muscles to open the knee away from the body. And just gradually come undone. I'm going to release the feet back down. And bring the soles of the feet together again. Allow the knees to fall open. Place your right hand on your stomach and the left hand on the heart. And then place the right foot on top of the left ankle. Take a deep breath in. And side out. Take another deep breath in. Pause. Inside out. Once more, inhale. Holding at the top. Breathing in some more. And slowly sighing out. Once we get to the bottom, we're just going to switch legs. So we're going to stack the left foot over the right ankle. On your next exhale, pause, engage the belly. When you're ready, take a nice deep breath in. And side out. Take another deep breath in. Holding at the top. And side out. Breathing in once more. Inhale. Filling up to the top. Holding. Inhale some more. very slowly, sigh the breath out. We're going to start to ground the feet, engage the belly, tuck the tail, and hug the knees in towards you. Press the thighs together, press the inner thighs together, and start to make small circles going in one direction. So the circles are going to start small, but gradually, moving slowly, we're going to let the circles get bigger and bigger. And then pause, make small circles going in the other direction. Moving slowly as we stir the knees. And gradually letting those circles get bigger and bigger. And then draw the belly in, pull the knees in, tee the arms out, and just let the knees rock from side to side. Pausing as we come back to the center. Draw the hands to the back of the knees, rocking back and forth. And eventually, coming all the way up into a seat. We'll cross the feet at the ankles. Cup the hands around the knees. Just start to lean back and round the back, widen the shoulders, lengthen the arms as we shift back to the tail. Pausing here, staying empty, pulling the belly in, and then slowly gliding forward as you breathe in, letting the heart lift towards the ceiling, the shoulders draw down the back body, and then exhaling back. Again, inhale, come forward. Exhale, rounding back. Next inhale, we're going to come up and hold. Relax the shoulders, hold the breath, extend the hands forward. And the exhale, just fold forward, stretching your arms out in front of you and drawing the chin towards your chest. Open the chest, pressing the palms down. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, draw the belly in and start to roll back up into a seated position. We're going to float the arms back as we breathe in. Try to bring the shoulder blades together. Engage the belly and round the back. As we breathe out, bringing the hands forward. Twice more. Inhale, reaching back, opening the chest. Exhale, rounding forward, reaching the fingertips together. One last time. Take a deep breath in. And then just round as you breathe out. We're going to interlace the fingers and pause. And then we're going to push the palms forward as we upright the body. And then take the arms overhead and soften the elbows, soften the shoulders, circling to the right. And coming up on the left. Hold here. Circle to the left. And slowly come up on the right. And then release the hands. Just lean back and place the opposite foot in front. Cup the hands back around the knees. Circle once, going anti-clockwise. Pause. Circle once, going clockwise. We're going to pause. Take the right hand behind the back. Place the left hand on the right knee. Lengthen your spine. Soften the shoulders and suck in the belly. And then try to deepen your twist as we gaze to the right side. Release back to a neutral position and just switch over, changing sides. Shoulders down into your back pockets first, belly drawing in, and then we're going to twist. And then come undone. Come back to center. And draw the hands to the heart. And just think about lengthening the spine as you breathe in, softening the shoulders and drawing in the belly as you breathe out. Take an even deeper inhale. And a nice slow exhale. Once more, breathing in and breathing out. Blinking the eyes open. We're going to transition ourselves to tabletop. So coming to all fours, move your hands back underneath your shoulders. And just look towards the knees, make sure they're about 2 fist distances apart or in line with your hips. Oh man. I'm just going to try to spread the fingers as wide as we can. Allow the thumbs to face each other. Claw them out with your fingers, and as you lower the belly, spin the elbows in, shine the chest through. And then draw the elbows out, widen the shoulders, tuck the belly in, push it back. Twice more. Inhale, lower the belly. Exhale, round the spine. On your next inhale, tuck the toes as you lower the belly. And as you round through the spine, let the knees hover and eventually push your hips up towards the ceiling, pressing to down dog, lengthening the arms. You're going to center the left leg, take the right leg to the ceiling and bend the knee, flex the foot, opening the hip, squaring the shoulders, straightening your right leg, and then stepping it forward. So just finding the right foot towards the top of the mat. Let your left knee come down, untuck the toes, and slowly come up to a modified lunge. You're going to inhale the arms overhead and soften the shoulders. On the exhale, we're going to float the hands down, tuck the back toes, pick up the back knee. So let the hips lower, let the heart lift, anchor your right foot. And see if you can slowly inhale the arms overhead, soften the shoulders, lower the hips, exhale, folding back down. Anchor your left foot, push into your outer back left heel, windmill up to warrior two as you breathe in, extend the arms, sink into your right knee as you breathe out, pressing the knee forward. We're just going to hold, gaze over the right hand, roll the left hip back, push the right knee forward, and soften your shoulders. And then draw that right elbow to the knee, reach the left arm over the ear. Spiral the ribs upward. And see if you can sink a little bit lower by pushing the right knee forward, letting that left inner thigh come down towards the mat. As you windmill back up, we're going to straighten the front knee, soften the shoulders, and ground the back leg, back foot. Right arm reaches forward, and then comes down. Stack your left shoulder over your right arm. Press the chest forward. Maybe reach the left arm over the ear. Maybe ground the feet and engage the belly and press the right arm to the side of the room. Anchoring the feet, you're going to windmill back up to warrior two. Sink back into that right knee. Allow the chest and hips to open to the left. And if it's in your practice, we can float the front right heel. And release it down. Take both hands forward as you breathe in. And then bring both hands down as you breathe out. Let your left heel come up. Let your left knee come down. And then sink into a nice deep lunge here before shifting back to lengthen and straighten the front right leg. And come back into that lunge. Tuck the back toes, pick up the back knee, and just start to baby step your left foot forward. We're going to bring our weight back into that right foot and let the left foot come up. Keep the left fingers grounded to the floor, to a block, to the mat. Curl your left toes, shine the chest forward, and take the right hand to the right hip. Option to reach the right hand to the ceiling or wrap it behind the back. You're just going to try to keep the hips squared as we spiral the trunk towards the right side. We're going to release the right arm overhead and then bring it down, folding forward. Bow the head, lengthen the left leg, And slowly bring your feet back together. We'll soften the knees and wrap the hands around the backs of the legs. Draw the chin towards the chest. Slowly begin to lower the hips and gaze forward as you breathe in. And then fold as you breathe out. We're going to release the hands here. On your next inhale, slide the hands up your shins. Flatten the back. Exhale, fold. And coming all the way up this time. Slowly coming up like a rag doll as we breathe in. Pulling the shoulders to our ears. And then drawing them down as we breathe out. And we'll take our fists and press our knuckles to our low back. Open the chest, join the belly, and send the hips forward. Coming back to neutral, release the hands. Inhale, reaching overhead. Exhale, folding forward. So soften the knees here, tuck the chin. Inhale, flatten your back. Exhale, finding our way to plank, hopping, stepping, walking. Knees are up or down. But try to shift the chest forward as you inhale. Lower the knees if you need to, tuck in the elbows. Exhale all the way down and maybe to a hover. Inhale, half lift or push all the way to up dog. Tucking the toes. And then finding down dog or taking pose of a child if you want to take a few resting breaths here. So holding our down dog or holding our child's pose. Just finding your way to down dog or tabletop. If you want to modify, you're going to draw the right foot to center if you're in down dog. And we're all going to raise the left leg, bend the left knee, flexing the foot, and opening the hip. Square the shoulders. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, stepping forward. Dropping that right knee, and then slowly coming up. I'm going to reach the arms overhead as we breathe in, relax the shoulders, fold forward as we breathe out. Tuck the back toes, pick up the back knee, shine the chest forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up, pull the shoulders down. Exhale, folding forward, grounding your right foot. Windmill all the way up to warrior two. Relax the shoulders and sink into your left knee. Draw back with your right hip. Ground your right heel. Lengthen the arms and soften the shoulders. You're going to try to open that left knee and roll back with the right hip. Draw the belly in. Sink a little bit lower. And then let your left elbow come to rest on the knee and take your right arm over your ear. Spiral the ribs upward. See if you can sink a little bit lower. And then windmill all the way up. I'm going to straighten the front knee. Relax the shoulders. And shift the right hip back. Inhale, reaching. And on the exhale, coming down for our triangle. So right shoulder stacks over the left. I'm going to draw that right shoulder back and maybe take it over the ear. And then maybe take the left hand and press it to the side. And just windmill back up. Let the right hand come down. Let the left arm reach back. And then soften the left knee and open back to warrior two. So again, open the hips and chest to the right. Keep the back foot grounded. Maybe lift the left heel up. Release it down. And then inhale, both hands forward. Pull the shoulders back. Exhale, both hands down. I'm going to pick up that back heel and then lower the right knee, slowly deepening the lunge and then shifting back to lengthen, straighten the front leg. Tuck the chin towards the chest. gazing forward. Inhale back into your lunge and tuck your back toes. On the exhale, raise your back knee. Start to baby step your way forward until you bring the weight into the left foot. Open the chest, ground the right hand. Draw the left hand to the left hip, holding here. Or maybe opening the left hand to the ceiling and starting to twist. Or maybe wrapping the left hand behind the back. When you're ready, we're going to release the hands and fold. Lengthen the right leg. And then slowly bring your feet back together. Soften the knees. And wrap the hands around the backs of the legs, backs of the knees. Tucking the chin. Just start to slowly draw the hips down as you inhale, gaze forward. And the exhale, fold, release the hands. Draw the hands up the shins as you breathe in, flattening your back. Exhale, forward as you breathe out. Flip the palms all the way up towards the ceiling as you breathe in, pushing your hips forward, drawing your shoulders down. Exhale, the hands back to heart center. I'm just going to come into mountain pose, so moving your hands out to the side, drawing the shoulders over the hips. Let your heart lift. Lay your inner thighs engage and draw the belly in. Next, take the tail and try to point it down. Inhale your hands up towards the ceiling as you gaze forward. Try to push your hips forward. And on the exhale, we're going to soften and fold all the way down. Tuck the chin, bow the head. Flatten your back as you breathe in. And then soften the knees, folding as you breathe out. Slowly making our way all the way down into a seated position. We're going to bring that right knee towards the top right corner of the mat and the right foot towards the top left corner of the mat. So setting our front leg up at 90 degrees. We'll bring the back leg to 90 degrees. Sit up tall. Turn the trunk towards the front of the mat. And just start to walk the hands forward. Or you can keep the hands under the shoulders. Or you can transition down to your forearms or elbows. You can use the block to bring the ground closer to you. Maybe use it to rest your head or rest your arms. If you want to go deeper, you can always bring yourselves all the way down to the ground. Try to soften the shoulders as we fold here. Try to lengthen your neck and open your chest. Taking nice deep breaths in. And just slow, long breaths out. And then we're going to slowly begin to come undone, walking the hands back underneath us. Swing your left leg around, extending it straight, and placing your right foot to the inner left thigh. Flex the left foot, reach the left hand down the leg, and open the right arm to the ceiling. Just drawing it back to open the chest, and then reaching it over, stretching through the right side body, and then just very slowly begin to come undone. And we'll switch. Draw the left foot forward, bringing that left knee towards the top left corner of our mat, and the foot towards the right corner. And just bring yourselves to a 90-90 pose. So the back leg is at 90 degrees and the front leg is at 90 degrees. Spiral the trunk to the front of the mat. And when you're ready, you can start to hinge or walk the hands forward. Come onto your forearms or keep the hands under the shoulders. Or supporting yourselves with a block under the head or under the arms. I'm just going to hold here and fold here. Each inhale expands the chest and softens our shoulders, allowing each exhale to pull our belly in towards the spine. You're making space, breathing in, and filling space as we breathe out. Just slowly come undone, walking the hands back up. We're going to bring our weight over to that left side and swing the right leg around so that leg is extended. Placing our left foot to the inner right thigh. Reaching the right hand down the leg and opening the left hand to the ceiling. And just draw the shoulder back and then reach it over so it's stretching through the left side body. And then gradually come undone. We're going to find our way all the way down to the back. And ground the feet, keeping our knees bent. Letting our knees face the ceiling. Then tuck the tail. Press your palms alongside the body. As you inhale, push your hips up towards the ceiling and hold. Continue to exhale. Continuing with our breath. Maybe start to interlace the fingers and shuffle our shoulder blades and our elbows closer together. And just bring awareness to those grounded feet. And engage your belly. Engage your glutes. Pressing the hips up some more. Opening the chest towards the chin. And with the belly engaged, we're going to start to slowly come undone, lowering back down. So just settling into your mat again, pausing for a moment to engage the belly, and push the tail towards the heels. And then soften and widen the feet. Extend the arms overhead and just gently windshield wiper, drawing the knees side to side. Eventually stacking the knees to the right, grounding our shoulders and gazing to the left. I'm going to bring it to windshield wipe the knees side to side again. And eventually letting the knees fall all the way to the left, grounding the shoulders and gazing to the right. And come back to the center. Bring your hands alongside the body, extend both legs straight out. Squeeze the fists. Curl the toes, engage the glutes, the belly, the thighs, and all the muscles in our body. And just take a nice deep breath in through the nose. Squeeze a little tighter and sip in a little more. And then very slowly sigh the breath out. Spread the fingers and toes. Wiggle the fingers and toes. As you find stillness, just soften every muscle in your body before slowly starting to engage through the belly and starting to bring the knees in. Keep the belly engaged as you're using your hands to pull the knees in towards you and stir, making small circles one way, small circles the other way. Find stillness and just gently rock from side to side, eventually letting yourselves fall to one side, finding a fetal position, closing our eyes, and then just gradually coming up from that fetal position to a seated position, keeping our eyes closed, bringing the hands to heart center. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and sigh it out. Thank you for joining me in practice. Namaste.